tomorrow you're meeting with yung mga firms from Brunei. May in-expect po ba tayo? What will be asked from them?
We will explore a lot of the possibilities. For instance, one that seems really promising is both in technical expertise and as far as natural gas. We have a plan. We have natural gas. We have Malampaya currently. We have two others that are, I understand, even bigger than Malampaya. So, if we are able to exploit that to maximize transport, will be the first sector that we will encourage to go into using compressed natural gas or liquefied natural gas. I think it's compressed natural gas. We don't have there's a facility that you have to put in yung storage.
Mother and daughter stations.
Well, iba ba yun? No. Sorry, nakalimutan ko yung technical phrase for the storage facility. So that's one area. The other is perhaps we're cooperating already with them as far as agriculture is concerned. They want to gain rice self-sufficiency. We provided some experts already that trained them. We help them stabilize a particular variety. I think it's called Laila. L-A-I-L-A. Sorry, I don't remember that. Now, yung interest natin is we can cooperate further in terms of food processing. Get a break in the halal industry. Kung makapasok tayo doon, that's billions. And they can help us. They can help us then, they can be the investors, etc. They can put in the good word to the other members of the OIC. Okay. So, those are two that are readily apparent. Then of course, we can encourage them to join the PPP process also.
Any particular project in mind to offer sa PPP?
Or
sector?
Total nandito na, lalahatin na natin. Pero yung energy, in natural gas seems to be the most promising.
I think so they will explore?
No, yung first yung nasana na yung wala eh. Pero parang depot.
Storage facility.
Pero may technical aspects dun, pressure, yung temperature, yung designs, yung again, paano downstream doon, paano upstream doon. Imbis na alamin natin, from the ground up, parang reinvent the wheel, they will be the ones who they've been doing it for quite a long time.
So they will not dig or do the exploration?
Initially, hindi, but that might be a possibility. We have still a lot of service contracts available. Okay?
Hindi pa sir, marami pa sir.
Yung taping din sir.
Ayan.
Meron na bang tayong ipapalit sa kanya?
I approached somebody who answered, if you need me there, okay, but at the same time sabi niya, since this is out of the blue, walang kahint-hint, baka naman pwede mag-isip na ng konti. I expect an answer by next week.
May clue, sir?
Sir,
no clue.
maraming speculation. Does it have something to do with Stratco?
Well, simply remember was a very hard-working cabinet secretary during my mother's time. My mother's time was roughly about 20 years ago at the latter part, di ba? And at that point in time, he was sleeping 3 hours a day, max. His luxury was 5 hours on Sunday. Especially Secretary of Public Works. Yung lahat ng flyover were his. Yeah. Then, kung mawawa ka nga, dami niyang demandang inabot. Lahat ng natatalo sa bidding, demanda siya. He managed to finish his cases, if I'm not mistaken, halfway through FAR's term. So, he was younger 20 years ago. And he said, pwede bang, parang I want to go back to the private sector. Ngayon, after 1 year, kasi DOTC is one of the agencies that we really paid special attention to. So he stabilized it to a large degree. He pointed us into so many areas that need further exploration. Yung Roro ports is one of them. May mga on-stream na railway to Bicol. Cost of about 2.5 billion. Pero my understanding is operational by this year. So, di ba, parang sabi mo parang nandito ka, may comfort ako nandiyan ka, nakatuto ka dun. Pero yung tao naman, yung gaano kahaba ba yung pwede ba bang humirit? Pwede ba pandagdag? Pwede ba magpakapagod ka dito? May
So,
mga...
Yun yung 8 na 1 year lang talaga.
Well, yung...
From the start.
I guess, major difference. Nung araw kasi biniro ko, sabi ko, time na mami, if ever I become president, you'll be the first I'll hire. Sagot niya sa akin, hopefully you'll never become president. So, nung tinanggap niya yung pwesto, no, malaking bagay na yan. Kasi, di ba, imagine, no, yung bago ng flyover, lahat ng intersection, stoplight, no, hindi pa synchronized. Ang dami sa atin na nakakaalala pa naman siguro nung andarinto. Pag may sumingit na nainip, wala na, barado na buo. Naisip yung flyover, nung ginagawa, ano ba naman ito? Daming gulo, lalong traffic, ang alikabok, ganito. Nung naitayo at dire-diretso na yung kunyari biyahe mo sa EDSA, lalo nung umpisa, wala naman pumuli sa kanya. Nung nademanda siya, di ba, parang sorry, ikaw nademanda. Yung, how much did he give up in the year that he left the private sector? And what is his salary now? My take home, and I'm the highest grade is, siguro mas 64. So he is not 64.
Yeah, below. Lower.
Then you get criticized left and right. Ano ba yun? Pati wear and tear na yung DOTCs, sa yung port, sa yung airport, sa yung railway, sa yung communication, sa yung ang dami.
Something to do with coping with the pace of work in the department more than anything else.
Well, I asked him and he just said, I want to go back to the private sector. The private sector, more or less, I guess there's more focus. There's you answer to one group in particular, basically stockholders. Eh dito, who do you, parang di ba the question is, who do you not have to answer to? And, he's not young, or as young as he once was. Ako naman, parang bang nahiya na akong, baka naman pwedeng 1 more year.
You told him that.
Medyo nahiya na akong i-pursue. He came up to me and he said, he wanted. Thank you na ako for the year na itinulong na niya.
Pero sir, yung kinausap niyo po, dati ba siyang cabinet secretary? May experiences?
He was cabinet secretary.
Sir,
No,
yung
sir, yung
papalit
papalit.
secretary.
Is he from...
Nasa private sector o dati?
Hindi na.
Was he a former cabinet secretary?
Basta hanggang next week, yung he'll be, no? Hindi kasi pag hindi ka rin sure, di ba? Ang default position is he.
Generic.
From which sector
Yes, sir.
he belongs?
He's not a stranger to you guys. Ganun.
So kilala namin, sir.
Kilala naman, sir.
Pero the position kasi is one of the utmost trust. Somebody who can be compulsive in trying to ferret out everything. Yung, di ba, may Stradco, merong LRT na humihinto dahil 40 years old na raw. May North Rail na may negotiation sa China. Yung PPP, marami tayong airport. Yung CAAP, kailangan tumatakbo na yung metro nila, no? Na, ang daming yung merger ng telcos.
Yeah. Sa
Sir, for the
kanya
record,
Kanya rin daw.
hindi siya yung cabinet na sinasabi mo dati na
bibigyan.
hindi nagpe-perform. For the record.
Ililipat ko sa DOTC, hindi nagpe-perform.
Hindi, sir. Binigyan ka dati.
Binigyan ko sa Thailand,
Iba pa
sir.
yun.
Kasi
Iba pa
marami
yun.
nahahalo dun eh.
No, it's that thing.
It's not him. So isa na lang, yung dun sa papalit. Kilala natin.
May experience, sir, sa sector?
Ano to largely, it's really the management aspect. Then you have backups eh. I'm very happy for instance with the DOST secretary. Pag nagtanong ka dyan, tama ba yung scientific basis na sinasabi na dito?
Scientist.
So, may backup ka rin. Pwede mo nang pa-check yun. Hindi si DOST pupunta doon. Maraming ginagawa si DOST.
Yeah.
Pero, as a manager, you look for the right resource, no? The right technical experts that help you. Ngayon yung qualifications as a manager are really superb.
Sir, tumakbo last.
Agad next week ka. Baka mamaya niyan, molestyahin yung kaliwat kanan at sabihin niya, alam mo, parang sarap na ng buhay ko. Think about it. I really want hindi ba parang perception na sa mga pinaka-corrupt. Pag niname mo, DOTC will be in the top 3, top 4, siguro. Tapos may nagsabi pa, there was one testimony, si Jun Losado said, hindi ba kaya na kinakana, napaka-technical. Ang dali manligaw.
Kasi sila may alam eh.
O di kailangan mo ng pagkakatiwala mo ng buong buo, na pagtsatsagaan, alamin yung hindi niya alam. Nauna mo na aaminin na hindi ko alam lahat doon. Baba ka pa ng agencies like DOST, the NGO sector, civil society, etc. Tapos masisigurado natin pupunta tayo sa tama. Yung paalala ko sa telepono sa barangay. Kaya kamahal yun. Di ba parang ostensibly, ang ganda, i-connect mo lahat ng barangay. Ang masakit ni minsan, walang tawag. Hindi isang tawag, wala nangyari doon. How about CTE? No? Ano yung CTE? Ano ba yung kailan ko na na-discover ulit? Nung itatayo natin yan, para kailangan ng 3 years para maitayo yung network. Yung private telcos, 3 years rin. So, yung sa private telco, re-renta ka. Babayad ka ng fee, service. Yung sa CTE, atin, bibili natin. Pag luma na si software, bili kang bago. Pag nag-obsolete si hardware, bili kang bago. Pero tapos hindi nga klaro, ano ba talaga advantage nun? Buti hindi natuloy. Pero kung hindi tayo nag-ingay lahat nun, di ba kasama na yung sa binabayaran natin ngayon?
Ano yung tanong? Ano nakamukong
group.
Kaya naman nandito si Red tsaka si Shaggy.
Hindi, so okay lang.
I mean, like any organization naman.
Good news.
Oh, well, number 1. Meron ka ng good news na magazine at newsletter. Nakakapasok na kami time to time. No? So, I assume that is also due to their work. Of course, like, kasi ako ganun rin, may tendency na kung may naisip mo na pwede pang gawin, hindi ka pwede magpahinga kung hindi explore yung point na yan. No? Hindi pwede na. Hindi pwede medyo okay na. So pag may nakikita ng areas for improvement, doon. Pero pati kasama rin isa, speech writer sa kanila rin eh. Magre-research ka ng katakot-takot. At mapoproduce mo na may coherent message ka dinideliver. On yung point na mas may access na rin sila napupuntahan. Meron mga kritiko kami pumuri na for the first time. So I assume that is primarily due to the output. Pero hindi doesn't mean mag-relax ka kayo. Hindi. Pag minahanap pa rin ng ops, pwedeng ganito yata yan.
Pero yung communications group, sir, hindi will stay.
Well, we're having meetings. No? We're always, and we also have some consultants who have taught us your messaging can be improved if you do it this way. May tumutulong rin na monitor ng lahat ng media outlets, for instance. Has suggestions on how to improve, again, what we're talking. The substance is the same. But perhaps the packaging, the styling is also being improved.
No, what I meant was,